So David, you mentioned scale a couple of times. What are the positives for scale, and are there any negatives?
Well, I just think, yeah, there's significant positives, and that, if you can run your business more efficiently than the next uh, group, then you'll attract capital, and with cheaper cost of capital, you can take advantage of that through either development or redevelopment or acquisitions. And it also, in our industry, because we do so much repeat business with our retailer group, you're able to have a better, stronger relationship. So a simple example is, we have 57 Apple stores.
Yeah.
And in our portfolio, and if we had one or two, it wouldn't mean as much. That relationship wouldn't mean as much to them as it might. But with 57, I mean, they'll take our phone calls and they'll listen to us if we have an opportunity for them to take the 58. So, because our tenant base does a lot of repeat business with us, that helps. And then as we've created our network of real estate, all of the other areas of income through sponsorship or through consumer touch points has, the wider and the more prominent the network, the more opportunities you can have for additional income. So that's for sure. The negative is, look, if we have a portfolio of a couple hundred properties, and are we going to operate every one to its highest and fullest potential? Probably not, compared to someone that might have four. But we tend to make that up through our relationship. So, you do get distracted at times, and you do tend to focus on the bigger opportunity. So you do lose something. And in fact, we did a spinoff of our smaller properties in now called Washington Prime Group, about 6 years ago, which basically allowed us to focus on our bigger assets. And, we ended up spinning off, well over 100 properties, so that we could kind of, focus more on, stuff that was a bigger bang for our buck. So you can certainly lose the sharpshooter focus. But frankly, you can make that up with culture, in a sense, because, if you have the culture of, worrying about, the property, the customer, consumer touch points, what it means to the community, and the people that work for you know that, then they'll be able to operate, pretty close to its full potential.